welcome to a upper back stretching and mobility video. I got inspired by this. This morning when I woke up, I was robot. And anyway, my boyfriend, Hola Churri, asked me a few weeks ago for an upper back video because he wanted it for jiu-jitsu. And yeah, that together with this, thought it was a great idea. Pretty good content, I would say it's gonna come up. So yeah, grab your mat, grab a block or two if you have. If you don't have, get a book, but something that's solid, that's resistant, not just like a soft cover book. If you have something with a hard cover, or if you have a not a cardboard box, but a wooden box or something that you can trust your weight on it. We're not gonna put a lot of weight on it, but just to be solid, because we want to go deep in the movement and it's not going to be a wild movement, but we want to have a solid foundation and we want to trust the floor underneath us. And if we can reach the floor underneath us, we have to bring it up. So yeah, grab a block or something and let's go to the mat. And we're going to start in child's pose. You can tuck your toes in or just sit on the top of your toes, whatever you feel like. I'm going to tuck them in to stretch also the sole of the feet, because I feel like for me it's the morning and I want to activate the body further than just the mobilization from the upper body and heating up. So yeah, open the knees as wide as the yoga mat and bring your hands in front of you. You can actually, if you have two blocks and if extended child's pose is easy for you or you don't have such much of a stretch, you can bring your hands on your blocks and bring the fingers over the edge and melt it here. This is going to give you a more intense stretch from the shoulders and the chest. And you can bring your forehead to the floor, bring your glutes back to the heels and close your eyes here. And deepen your breath. You can, as usually we start in classes, just taking awareness of the breath, or maybe just inhaling deep and exhaling through the mouth a few times, just to anchor, just to start the practice. Expanding the belly. And starting this little inward journey, and not to even like all of our body, just like a very, very specific area of the body. Just our own upper body. You're going to shift the focus from outside to inside to our physical body, to this very tiny, small spot on earth. Shifting our attention from maybe, I don't know, if you had a long working day behind you, or you were off and you've been like pretty active and pretty like exalted energy, or just multitasking, or if you've just been chilling and you just want to keep being present here and now. And I know this is sometimes difficult to understand, because it even took me a while to not understand, because theory we all know about it, but it's more like about feeling it in your flesh or realizing what it actually means. So yeah, fake it till you make it. Maybe anchoring yourself for that in your breath, just focus and paying your attention to your expanding belly, or the stretch in your chest and your shoulders, or maybe if you have your toes tucked in that stretch, or even the weight on your knees. Start inhaling yogic breath, so expanding the belly while you inhale and expanding the chest. And exhaling, contracting the chest and bringing the belly button in. Let's do this one more time. Let's gonna try to keep this breath for the whole sequence forever. Forever we do yoga, and maybe at some point we're gonna be able to translate it to outside of the mat, to the real life. And that's when we are actually yogis. When you are even able to have this awareness and peace of mind that you have on the mat, outside of the mat. When you just float through life. Exhale it out. And you can remove your blocks if you have blocks underneath your hands. Giving your shoulders some time to come back from the deep stretch. If your toes are untucked, you can untuck them slowly, giving your toes time to come out of the big stretch. And next time you inhale, we're going to look front and we're going to make ourselves to our Sphinx pose. So we're going to slide with our belly to the floor, to the mat, bringing the knees in and straightening the legs and pressing with the shoulder, not the shoulders, the elbows. Elbows underneath the shoulders and pressing towards the floor, exactly. Opening up the chest here. Bringing your sternum up and front. Imagine you have, I don't know, what's that animal? Oh, those, I don't know the name in English, but you know, Timon and Pumbaa from Lion King. They usually stand like belly, chest to chest, right? So imagine you have here a partner and you want to just be chest to chest with that partner. So as more you bend up and back, the better you can give your partner the chest. Bringing your shoulder blades together, engaging the lower back, the glutes, pressing the pubic bone to the floor. And we're going to look side to side. Exhale, look over your left shoulder towards the left. And inhale, coming back to the center. Exhale, look over the right. Inhale, look to the center. Exhale to the right. Inhale to the center. Exhale to the right. Moving also your nose, your neck, not just an upper body movement, it's also your nose. We want to warm up the neck. One more time each side. And next time we meet at the center, we melt our chest towards the floor, bringing our arms next to our rib cage, underneath the shoulders. And we're gonna go beyond the yoga mat, one palm outside of the yoga mat, and we're gonna press into our fingers and roll up into this kind of king cobra. Pressing the floor away, lifting your belly button, and exhaling, melting down. Try to draw some waves and find here your movement to your breath. So move with your breath, that's what I mean. Last thing that raises is your forehead. And last thing that comes to the floor, again, your forehead. Forehead. Exhale, melt it down and leave your chest this time on the floor. Extend the right hand 90 degrees or just straight, in my case, to the wall. And we're gonna roll over our right side, bringing our left foot behind us. If you don't reach the floor, it's okay. Just let it hover here. And twist. Release, relax here. Feel the stretch. You may feel the stretch in the chest, abdominal wall, of course. Maybe biceps. If you don't feel any of this, you can always roll back and cactus the right arm. Maybe not all the way through, but just a bit. Find your angle and roll again over it and see how far you come. You see here, I don't come so far. So I just let my left leg hover and feel into that stretch. It has to be a gentle stretch. We don't have to strain. If we strain, if our breath collapses or gets irregular, we have to step a bit out. That's because we reached our limit. Physical limit in this case. And that's how we work our physical and mental flexibility. Inhale one more time. And exhale, come it back, bring it back slowly with control and take it to the other side. You may extend the left hand to the other side and push with your right hand over your left side. Maybe your spine cracks. Again, if here you don't feel so much of a stretch, roll again back to the center. Maybe bend a bit the elbow and see how far you come this time. Relaxing the neck, relaxing the right shoulder. Balancing maybe with your right leg so that you are actually not actively pushing with your right hand, you just balanced here. Breathe in one more time. Exhale. And next time you inhale, roll it back to the center, engage the core, bring the right knee to the floor, and extend the leg. We're going to come into our tabletop position. Push yourself up. Come into your force. Do your alignment, universal alignment. Looking at the tips of your finger, if you rotate them inwards, they touch each other, then you're on your right appropriate width to your body. And here, fight some cat-cow. Exhaling, nose to the pubic bone. Wow, that was a weird sound. Inhale, look up. Exhale, nose to the belly button or to the pubic bone or pubic bone to the nose. Pushing the floor away, separating the shoulder blades. Inhale, bring it up. Imagine the crown of your head could touch your glutes. Exhale, curve it. Inhale up. Exhale, curve it. Here, put some emphasis on your arms. Push the floor away because we're doing here upper body. If you didn't know. Inhale, look up, and next time you exhale, stay pushing the floor away. Bringing, if your upper body could touch the ceiling or the sky, in your case, if you're outside. And we're gonna do here scapula push-ups. So instead of bending the elbows like classical push-ups, we only move our shoulders. So our arms are like sticks that don't move, and the only thing that moves is the articulation of the shoulder, but it's our torso that goes up and down, if that makes sense. Doing so, we bring some mobility to the shoulder blades and to that upper body. It's like just the humpback, moving the humpback. Maybe you find here some circles, the way when we are sitting we do shoulder circles. We do them now here, but on our tabletop position. May feel a bit weird, a bit different. Cool. How such a simple thing can just feel weird in our minds. And maybe reverse the circles if you're doing circles. And we're going to stop the movement, press into our left hand, bringing the right hand up to the sky, opening up to the right side, and draw some circles. Parallel, in my case, to the wall, very close to your belly, to your body, up and back, front. Maximum range of movement of your shoulder, opening up the right side of the body as well. And next time you're at the top, stay there. And exhale, thread the needle. Bring the right hand underneath the left armpit. And bring the right shoulder on the floor and press here into an imaginary wall behind you with your shoulder blades, your upper body. Your left hand can rest here, or you can bring it above your head and look underneath your left armpit. Keep that expansion from the belly and from the chest when you breathe. We're here in a torsion, so it may feel a bit more difficult, but that's actually, of course, good, but we're stretching from the inside as well, our body, not only from the outer side, but also from the inside by inhaling and filling our lungs up with air, so it gets tighter, the space in our body, so we also learn how to stretch from the inside. One more inhale. Exhale down. Bring your left hand back to its position. Push yourself up. Release the right arm. And bring the right hand to the floor. Left arm up. And draw circles here. Try that your right elbow doesn't twist around. It stays always looking to the front. And try on your 3 points of connection with the floor, of supporting both knees and the right hand, even weights. So they all have the even weight of you. It's not that you're like, oh, I'm super on my hand or on my knees here at the back. Unless your wrist doesn't handle that, feel free to do so, okay? Feel free to go a bit back with your hips. And next time you're up, you thread the needle to the other side. Bringing the left shoulder to the floor and maybe extending the right arm over your head and pushing to an imaginary wall to your back. Relaxing your neck. No tension in the neck, no tension in the forehead, no tension in your jaw. Again, if we feel some tension, it's because we have to step back a bit of intensity of the stretch or of the movement or of the asana itself, no matter which asana we're talking about. One more inhale. Exhale, bring your right hand to its position and push yourself up, release. Coming to your downward dog, just a downward dog today here. Push it back, maybe come to your toes if you feel like. Maybe walk it a bit, just to, I don't know, tell the lower body that, hey, I know you're there. Not only upper body today, well, yes, but I know you're there. Twisting a bit if you're walking your dog. Bringing the knees to the opposite side. And next time you inhale, look up and make yourself to the top of the mat. Your own way, however you feel today. And exhale, forward fold. You may bring your blocks here if your hands don't reach the floor, or you can bring your hands to your shins, or actually you can cross your fingers behind you and let them hover over your head and front, giving your shoulders a stretch. If that's okay with you, stay here, and perhaps you say a bit yes and no with your head. See what feels good for your neck. In my case, it's yes for my patch. Inhaling, inflating the belly, exhaling out. And next time we inhale, we roll it up. Pulling our hands up, 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 and down and back and down. Welcome to mountain pose. We're going to cactus our arms, and we're going to do a bit here of an organic chair pose, cat-cow. Just do some waving here. Exhaling when you bend front. Inhaling when you open your chest up. Bringing the shoulder blades apart and together. That's the goal. Bend as much as you need, or be as straight as you feel like today. And extend the inhale, stay in mountain pose. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, look front, halfway lift, and we're going to step with the left foot back, just to the middle of the mat, just pyramid pose. Here, you're more than welcome to bring the block, to bring the floor closer to you, and bring both hips to the front, so we're not opening here. Bring both, like the left glute towards the front. Try to strengthen both legs. And here, place your left hand on the block. Either look which height you need. Actually, my lower body is not that stretched today. And here, again, draw circles with your right arm. Front, up, and back. Stretching the knees. Stretching? No, straighting. I don't know. She has been dating an American for 1 year. She's been living in the States for 5 months and still English is Inhale up. Inhale one more time. Exhale, lower both hands and take it to the other side. Just pivot on your feet, easy transition. Take your block with you and take the rotations on the other side. Left arm this time. Inhale, front, up and back. Inhale, front, up and back, and see if you can bring that torsion into the upper body. It's food time for the cats, and the cats, they hear this and they can't come in and they're probably going to freak out now. It's a good sign for me to keep the practice short. One more time, inhale up. And exhale, both hands to the floor. Wander again to the top of the mat. Release your block and come to a seated position. Actually, don't release the block. You can sit on it if you want. Or you can sit on the floor. Whatever. We're gonna do a few sitting stretches or movements. We're gonna inhale, raise our hands up above our head, following with our gaze. Exhale, right hand, left knee, twist it to the left. Grow up and back, and do here some half circles with your nose lower. So from gazing back, we take our nose to our chest and look front over our right shoulder. Take it back to the back. Bringing your chin close to the chest. And one last time, when you're looking to the front, bring your hands with you. Inhale, raise it up. And exhale, take it to the other side. Left hand to the right knee, twisting to the right, looking behind you over your right shoulder. And again, half circles with the nose, passing through the chest. maybe feeling already some fluidity in the neck or in the upper body, or that we created some space. If that's so, great, let me know. And if not, let me know as well. Gotta improve this, the content. Well, not the content, but like my practice. Or if you missed something. But that's at the end of the practice. One more time, looking at the back. And inhale, bring it up to the center. And exhale, bring your hands now in prayer position behind you. So palms the hands together, but instead in your chest, behind you. If that's not possible to you, you can always just grab your elbows. If that's too easy, you can always do the two fists and push them into each other. And if that still feels easy, you can always push a fist into a palm, either or. Try it out. Stretching the shoulders, pressing the elbows back, and look up with your gaze. You can have your eyes closed. And exhale, bring your nose, chin to your chest. Inhale, look up, saying yes. Trying to grow up, sitting nice and straight. And starting drawing some circles. Whenever you're up, you may look to the left and down to your left armpit, chest, right armpit, right side, up. And again, another circle. And whenever you're gazing up, you reverse the direction. And next time you're at the center looking up, release your head, release your hands. Beautiful. Cross your fingers, move your wrists. Bringing your hands to your knees and bouncing your shoulders. Checking how is the mobility, how does it feel? Does it feel stretched? Does it feel warm? Maybe saying a last very extended but slow and controlled yes. Or maybe a no, trying to bring your cheek, your left cheek very, very, very at the back. And right cheek now over your right shoulder, back, back, back. One time left. Try to see if you can reach the wall behind you with your left cheek. Exhale, right. One more time because it was beautiful. It feels great in my neck. Exhale, left cheek to the wall. Press it, press it. Rather than press it, just stretch it, stretch it, stretch it. And inhale, center, right side last time. Exhale, right side. Bring the cheek to the wall, bring the cheek to the wall. And exhale, release. Beautiful. Close your eyes here. Sitting nice and straight. Healing into this quietness. And now I would encourage you to put the block away if you're sitting on a block and come to your backs. You can have a Shavasana, short Shavasana. Always some rest has to be programmed. We have to always rest, even though just like for 1 or 2 minutes. You can bring your knees to your chest, or you can just lay all the way with your legs stretched out, or feet as wide as the yoga mat and knees in, or soles of the feet together and knees out. Lengthening the crown of the head to the back of your mat. Imagine that space and your neck. Maybe your hands are open up to the sides, or one hand on your belly and one on your chest. And you are more than welcome to stay here as long as you want, as long as you need, as long as you feel. I'll let you go. Do this your own Shavasana. Practice it. And I'll see you soon in another video, or on WhatsApp, or at home, or wherever. Namaste, and thank you.